Hi everyone, let us solve this algebraic equation together. S squared minus x to the power of 3 is equals to 36. We want to find the value of x. Let's begin. X to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3, this is 3, is equal to 36 could be written as 9 plus 27. So x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 is equal to, I can rewrite 9 as 3 to the power of 2 plus, I can also rewrite 27 as 3 to the power of 3. This means that. Now, let us transfer each of these guy to the left hand side. So that will be x to the power of 2. Moving this first, we have minus 3 square minus x to the power of 3. Moving this 3 to the power of 3 to the left hand side, it becomes minus 3 to the power of 3 equal to 0. Let's continue. I can put these two guys in brackets. Doing that, I have x to the power of 2 minus 3 square. For me to put these two guys in brackets, first I need to factor out the negative sign. So that will be minus into x to the power of 3 plus 3 to the power of 3 equal to 0. Let's proceed further. Now, let us recall some nice identity. The first one is difference of 2 square. A square minus b square, is equal to a plus b times a minus b. The second identity is sum of two cubes. A to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3. This is equal to a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square. Take note of these two identity, very important. Now, applying this first identity to this guy, we simply have x plus 3 times x minus 3. That is, if you compare this left hand side with this, x is equals to a, b is equals to 3. So just plugging it into this right hand side, we have all of this minus. Now, let us apply the second identity to this guy. If you do that very well, we're gonna have x plus 3 times x square minus 3x plus 9 equal to 0. Let's proceed further. You will notice that something is very common here. What is that? X plus 3 is common. We can pull it out. So that will be x plus 3 into x minus 3 minus this guy, x squared minus 3x plus 9 equal to 0. This means that x plus 3. Now, let us drop this square bracket. So that will be x minus 3 minus times s squared minus s squared minus times minus 3s plus 3x minus times 9, that is negative 9, equal to 0. Let's continue. This means that x plus 3 times. Now, let's add the common terms. The only common terms here is x and 3x. But first, let us write minus s squared down. X plus 3x, that is 4x. Minus 3 minus 9, that is minus 12, equal to 0. Let's continue. This implies that x plus 3 is equal to 0, or minus s squared plus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. Let us consider this linear equation first. If we move 3 to the right hand side, s is clearly equal to negative 3. This is the first solution. S equals to minus 3. Now, to solve this quadratic equation, let's multiply both sides by minus 1 to get rid of this negative sign first. Multiply by minus 1. So that becomes minus 1 times minus s squared. We have x squared minus 1 times 4x minus 4x minus 1 times minus 12 plus 12 equal to 0. We can now easily solve this quadratic equation using quadratic formula, which says x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c divided by 2a. Now, from this quadratic equation, it is obvious a is equals to 1. Coefficient of s squared, there is 1 here. B is equals to minus 4. That's the coefficient of x. And c is equals to 12, the constant. X is now equal to minus, what is b? B is negative 4 plus or minus square root of b squared. That will be minus 4 all squared minus 4 into a is simply 1 into c is 12. Everything divided by 2 into the value of a is 1. X is now equal to minus times minus 4, that is 4, plus or minus square root of minus 4 all squared, that is minus 4 times minus 4, which is simply 16, minus 4 times 1, 4, 4 times 12, that is 48, divided by 2 times 1, that is simply 2. X equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus 48, that is negative 32 minus 32. divided by 2. X is equal to 4 plus or minus. I can rewrite square root of minus 32 as square root of 32 times square root of minus 1 divided by 2. Let's proceed further. X is equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 32. But don't forget, from the complex number, we know that square root of minus 1 is equals to I. So in place of this guy, we just write what? We write I divided by 2. Okay, let me get another paper. So let's continue. X is now equal to, sorry about that. We have 4 plus or minus. I can rewrite square root of 32 also as square root of 16 okay, it's okay like that. Square root of 6. I can write square root of 32 as square root of 16 times square root of 2 times I divided by what? 2. So we have x equal to 4 plus or minus. What is square root of 16? Square root of 16 is equals to 4. So we have 4 times square root of 2I divided by 2. X equal to, let's simplify this further by factoring out 2 from this numerator. So that will be 2 into 2 plus or minus 2 root 2I divided by 2. X equal to, clearly 2 cancels 2. We are left with 2 plus or minus 2 root 2I. This implies that x is equal to, considering the positive sign, we have 2 plus 2 root 2I, or x equal to, consider the negative sign now, we have 2 minus 2 root 2I. These are another set of solutions, but they are complex. Therefore, all the solutions that we have for these algebraic equations are x equal to minus 3. That's the first solution. Let's call it x1. X equal to, this is the second solution, 2 plus 2 root 2I. And the third, let's call this s2. And the third solution, x equals to 2 minus 2 root 2I, 2 minus 2 root 2I. This is the third solutions. You will see that we have 3 distinct solutions for this algebraic equation. 1 real solution and 2 complex solutions. But we can verify this first solution. Let us verify it. S1, s equals to minus 3. Verify. Using the original equation, x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 equals to 36. So when x is equals to minus 3, verifying that one, minus 3, this means that plugging this minus 3 here, we have minus 3 all squared minus Plugging this minus 3 into this also, minus 3 to the power of 3 is equals to, this is our claim, 36. What is minus 3 to the power of 2? That is minus 3 times minus 3, 9, minus minus 3 all to the power of 3, that is negative 27, equal to our claim, 36. Now, 9 minus times minus 27, that is plus 27, equal to our claim again, 36. 9 plus 27, that is what? That is simply 36, equal to 36. You will see that the left hand side is the same thing as the right hand side. That means the first solution is correct. Likewise, these other two solutions. That's it for this video. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this live session video. Please share your tips and please tell me if this video was helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you in my other videos as well. Have a good one.